So we got one of our sisters going to just reveal how a lot of black men just got removed from the home with these programs. Let's review it.
Okay. The program has not removed the black man from the household. Okay. The black woman filling out that household composition form made the decision to omit the black man from the household. Okay.
So when a lot of black men have said that a lot of these sisters getting these programs, how it removed black men from the household, this sister say it wasn't the program, it was the women that did it. So you hearing from somebody that's working in that. Let's continue.
Someone applies for federally subsidized housing, they receive paperwork. Okay. List whoever's in your household. They list themselves, they list the children, and they omit the black man. Why? Because in many cases, the black man has income. And they do not want the housing authorities to count that income to determine what their rent is going to be. So they omit him. Okay. And in omitting him, you omit his presence. And then the black man becomes invisible.
And that's been a big problem in the black community. The black man is invisible unless you can use him for something. Now, she got a house. She's saying that the woman got a man laid up in there with him. He actually working. But you don't want to consider his income at all. So basically, ineffectively, make him be a ghost. And that's what's happened to just even black men in general. Black men are ghosts for the most part in the community. Not because we chose to be, but just the position they put us in, unless they could benefit off of us some way, form, or fashion.
Household, but I can't even talk to you about what's going on in your household because your name is not on the paperwork. Okay. So it's not the system. It's the black woman in many cases, because I've had plenty of women sitting in my office discussing with them their unauthorized guest who happened to be the father of all of their children, but they omitted him. And I had to convince them to add him to your lease and make this right so that you can remain housed. So it's not the system. It's the woman that is removing him because she doesn't want his income count.
Well, as you can hear, this woman works in that system and she's telling you exactly what it is. Now, the dad of all the kids, you understand what I'm saying? Because she don't want his income counted. She effectively removes him from the house. He has no say-so. He has nothing. And this has been happening for a very long time. That's why a lot of men say, you know what? I'm good. I'm good. Because reality speaking, though, I'm going to keep it 100. Men don't need to be living underneath no woman anyway. If you as a man cannot afford to put your woman in a home to the point that she got to go on a program or even attempt to go on a program, that says a lot about you as a man if you live in there. Just keeping it 100. Now, it's one thing to say, well, the man had to leave the home because of the program. But if you laid up there and she's still on the program, and yes, he do have an income, but yeah, you're not working hard enough, because if you have a woman that's a man, your woman don't supposed to be on no programs. And if you're on a program, it should be temporary. It should not be something that, because to me, it's like, as a man, I would feel embarrassed that my wife has to go on a program because I wasn't providing enough. I'm just being 100 with y'all. That would say a lot about me as a man, not even so much about her. But that's if you got a man laid up in there, because some of these situations they have these little Pookie and Ray Rays laid up in there too. So what income does he have, right? Maybe he has some, but he don't have enough where you could say, because most of his stuff isn't legal anyway. But let me know what y'all think about what this sister is saying, because that's very interesting that she's talking about men actually in the household. But, like I said, that's not even right. Any man that'll sit up there and let his woman go up there to that place and he can't be on the lease and all that because he can't afford to pay anything. Yeah. Sorry, you need to step your game up as a man.